Hey, here is my mandala video. You may have noticed there's no, like, look at all the cool stuff I'm gonna do. And here's the original skeins of the project, because I don't know where that video went. So, sorry. Uh, you may have noticed, see my unboxing video, I got a whole bunch of mandala. Literally when it first came out, like within 2 days, I bought this online. Came super quick, so within a week of them announcing it on Instagram, I had some in my grubby little hands, and it's actually so far my favorite. I don't like saying that, because I don't like having a favorite yarn. I like all the yarn. But this has so far been my favorite, and you'll see why in just a moment. So I'm going to start off, this is mandala. They come with a cute little pattern on the front. It tells you the name of the pattern somewhere on here. I don't know where. But it does tell you somewhere on here what the name of the pattern was, so you can go find it on their website. It does not actually give you the pattern on the flip side. Kind of like that, because I'm forever ripping these things. And then it rips your pattern in half, and then you have to try to figure out what that ripped part means. Never good. So, go them, telling you to go online and figure it out for yourself. This is the spirit color. That over there I believe is Gnome, and that is, I'm going to say unicorn. I'll put the real colors in the comments because I don't know where my yarn balls went. My yarn ball wrappers went for those. But I know I can figure it out from their website and possibly from my unboxing video. So I'll get you those color names. Second thing I love about this yarn, notice that you have like in between colors here. That's not normal on all of these cakes. I love that there's like this transitional color between, especially here on the crocheted in the round 12-point star pattern per the usual, as the kids say these days. It makes it a lot nicer. It's a little less choppy. It's still a little choppy over here, but not as choppy as it would be if I was doing a normal, or the other ones. These are not considered to be like an ombre or anything like that. They just chose to do this nice crossover color between the main colors, which I really like. So, back to mandala. They say you can make a scarf with a ball. You can. It's 5.3 ounces, 150 grams, 590 yards, 540 meters. That sounds like an awful lot until you realize it's a light yarn. So it's a number 3. I think the other ones who we're working with are number 4s. So a worsted. This is a light or a light worsted or DK weight, depending on, and there's other terms for it depending on where you live. So there's that. Size 5 knitting needles, H hook. That is, in fact, what I used. They say don't iron it. I would never do that. I'm not a heathen. So, this is how they show you what the yarn's going to look like. I like this about them because it's really nice to be able to be like, oh, hey, that's the pattern colors, and here's all the transitional colors. I can look at this and be like, so pretty. But this little bit on the side is really kind of nice. And right now, my phone is being pretty true. That is just about that bright. That rainbow color there is, in fact, that freaking bright. Enjoy my kids' toys. Haha. Really is that freaking bright. It is fluorescent. It practically is glowing in my living room. That pink is, in fact, that hot pink. I'm not a fan of hot pink as a whole, but it looks really nice on this blanket. I'm really loving it, and you can see I have Karen cakes for a later project. Don't mind me. I'm gonna pause the video, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna measure these. Again, we used exactly or close to 590 yards, 540 meters, 5.3 ounces, 150 grams of yarn for each of these. So, as we see, I didn't do an amazing job blocking this, but it's really long, in a good way. it is 91-ish inches long. I just accidentally pulled it from the other side. So we'll say 91 inches. That's pretty good for one ball of yarn. You'll also see I did a seed stitch, knit one, purl one, keeps it pretty flat. I did not really block this, it's a light block, and then I'm going to put it on the floor, it kind of misshaped itself again, so yeah, you can see a little wonky stuff there, sorry about that. And here we have the crochet blanket in the round, comes to approximately 36-ish inches tip to tip. This is about how big I want a stroller car seat blanket to be. So when I give a gift to someone for a baby, this is about the size I want. So solid job. I could just finish this off. You'll see I didn't because I'm literally one hump away. Remember my crab stitch, go the whole way around. So I'm going to have to take back that last one and do my little crab stitch. Or just forgo the crab stitch. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out how I want to edge it again in a bit. But solid job. Lion brand. That is pretty awesome. I love it. I bought a bunch more online, waiting for it to get here. I'm going to make a shawl, probably going to make a small blanket, like a couch size blanket, some stuff like that. So I will probably post those on Instagram. I might post those videos here. We'll see how that goes. It depends if they're interesting enough. I'm trying to find patterns that are new to me, which is getting harder and harder to find, that are doing something I haven't done before. When I do those, I will certainly post them for you so you can see what kind of fun stuff I'm trying out. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by.